Bro, be honest with yourself for a second. How many times have you said, I just need more discipline? I need to stop doom scrolling. I need to be stronger. But every night, it's the same story. Phone in hand, lights off, scrolling, and you don't even realize how you ended up there. Most brothers tell me it's like my phone controls me, not the other way around. If that's you, you need to hear this. You're not weak. The environment is engineered to make you lose. Let me show you what I mean. Every time you pick up your phone, you're stepping into a battlefield designed by some of the smartest behavioral psychologists alive. Sean Parker, Facebook's first president, said, how do we consume as much of your time and conscious attention as possible? We created features like the like button to give you a little dopamine hit. We were exploiting a vulnerability in human psychology. God only knows what it's doing to our children's brains. This isn't random. This isn't accidental. This is design. And once you understand that, everything changes. Your phone trains your brain to seek, not think, to react, not choose, to crave stimulation, not stillness, to chase micro dopamine spikes, not real purpose. Discipline feels like pushing a boulder uphill, not because you're weak, but because the hill was built against you. Here's what most Muslim men don't realize. A lot of non Muslims have real world experiences with intimacy, dating, hooking up. Crossing boundaries we aren't allowed to touch. So when they consume this stuff online, it builds on top of a lifestyle they already live. Still harmful, but familiar. But for practicing Muslim men, for brothers trying to protect their chastity and guard their eyes and obey Allah's limits, porn and scrolling hit differently. They fill a gap you've never experienced in real life. They distort expectations long before marriage even enters your life. And the guilt after, that's the part non Muslims don't experience. Your public life says Iman, your private life says escape. That gap is what's crushing you. But again, it's not because you're broken, it's because your environments are unwinnable. Most brothers try to fix the behavior. Delete apps, swear things off, try relying on willpower. But they never fix their environment. If your environment is engineered for distraction, you will always lose. Think about this. Why do you think the people who build these apps give their own kids phones with no app store, no social media, no infinite scroll? Because they know exactly how powerful these environments are. But Muslim men walk into the same environments blind and naive, saying things like, I'll be fine, I'll control myself. Bro, that's like walking into a casino and telling yourself you won't get tempted. The room is designed for you to lose. That isn't weakness, that's architecture. Let me tell you what actually changes things. You stop trying to fight impulses and you start controlling environments. You remove triggers before the trigger happens. You stop going to war at 1 a.m. in the dark with your phone in your hand, thinking you'll win. When you change your environment from a home ground disadvantage to a home ground advantage, everything becomes easier. Focus becomes easier. Resisting becomes easier. Your discipline finally starts working for you. Because you're no longer climbing uphill, you're finally on level ground. If you're tired of feeling like your phone owns you and you want to rebuild discipline from clarity, purpose, and iman, start with your environment. It will save you from battles you were never meant to fight alone. And if you want to understand how lust specifically grips Muslim men, watch this video next. Why being a Muslim porn addict is worse than a non Muslim one. I'll see you there.